So this is a quick review of the TackLife mobile jump starter model T8 Max, which I bought off of Amazon today. It's just arrived. It's supposedly a 1000 amp jump starter, which I bought specifically to start my Jaguar XKR in the event of the battery dying when we're out and about. So what you get in the box, I'll just so it comes in a nice hard case, sort of flexible but rigid case, and inside, well, I'm trying to do this while holding the phone in one hand and doing everything with the other one. So, okay, so inside, in that part of the lid, you've got all the accessories, the connectors, charger, etc. for the jump starter, and then under here is the jump starter itself. So if we hook that out, they could make these holes for your fingers a little bit bigger because it's not easy to get out. But so that's it. It feels well made. It feels solid, quite weighty. On the actual item itself, all you've got control wise are two buttons. That's the power button, and it also controls the light in there, and that button there controls the rear light, which I'll show you in a sec. So if we press and hold that button, turns the flashlight on. I haven't looked at this in the dark, so I don't know how bright it is. It looks pretty bright though. Yeah, it does look very bright actually. Press it again and it goes into a strobe. Press it again and it's an SOS flash. And then press again, turns it off. That button on top also gives you an indication with 4 bars of how charged the battery is inside. So you can see from this it's about 75% charged. This is as it came from Amazon. That's the charge that it comes with. So I haven't charged it up or anything, and in a minute I'm going to test it starting the car as it is at the moment without fully charging it. And then this button here, when you press that, press and hold, those lights come on. There's warning lights if you've broken down alongside the road, and press it again and it turns into a solid white light, but not a flashlight, so it's not bright. It's not a bright light, it's more of an indicator light. Press it again and that turns it off. On the end here you've got two, let's turn it around. You've got two, oh no, it's still the wrong way around, sorry. Right, you've got two USB ports for charging mobile phones or other devices, and you've got the charging port there to charge the device up, to charge the internal lithium-ion battery up. And then under here, I'll get that up, is the connector for the jump charger. Hold on, I'm just going to pause the video a minute to get some of it back. And I've now got something to hook this up with. There we go, right. In there, that's the connector for the jump leads for jump starting the car. Okay, so my car in the garage, I've had the main and dipped beam headlights on for the last couple of hours to try and drain the battery, and it won't start. So let's go out there and we'll see if this will start the car. Okay, so here we are back again in the garage. So here's my car, 2003 Jaguar XKR. I've had the headlights on, main and dipped beam for the last just over 2 and I've had the stereo going, etc, just trying to drain the battery. It's now drained. Typical fashion for this car, the windows will drop but they won't go back up again. That's a typical problem with this car when the battery gets flat or drops. Lots of electrical issues start raising their head when the battery's a bit low. And also, so turn the ignition on, everything comes on, but there you go, turning the key, not starting. So we've definitely got a flat battery. So come round to the boot where the battery is. So we got the TackLife jump starter, the leads that come with it. So we'll connect these up first. So that one on there. What's that? Lift that up. Put that one on there. Oh, and the other thing is the my CTEC battery connection is showing that the battery's flat as well. That's flashing red. So something's beeping. I'm not sure what's beeping, but we'll plug this in. Hold on a sec. Right, okay, that's better. So I've set it up on a tripod, so I've got both hands to play with now. Right, so this is connected. So this part here is connected to the battery terminals. We plug that into the unit. It stopped beeping. That light there has turned green to say that it's ready. Okay, and now we come around here and let's see if it starts. Yes, it did. Right, I'll turn it off because I'm in the garage and I don't want to poison myself. So yeah. Quite impressive. That's still on 75% charge, so that hasn't dropped down. So that's managed to start a 4.2 litre V8 with no effort whatsoever. I'll just do it again, just so put that on there. Lights turned green. Oh, take the keys out now. We don't have the keys. There we go. That is the TackLife, what is it? T8 Max portable jump starter. Thanks for watching. Just a couple of things I forgot to mention on the video. First of all, on this charging unit. Where I plugged it into the battery on the car and that LED went green to say it was all okay. If that doesn't go green, then it means the battery is too flat for it to recognise. It's got some internal protection circuitry, reverse polarity, short circuit protection, etc. But that relies on a certain amount of power still being in the battery. If the battery is completely dead, so there's no life in it at all, that light there won't turn green, and in which case you need to press that orange button, and what that does is it will bypass all the internal protection stuff, the short circuit and reverse polarity protection So you've got to make sure it is connected correctly to your battery, but you press that orange button, it will bypass that, and then that will allow it to start the car even when the battery has not got anything in it at all. Okay, and then just one other thing on the unit itself, there's also another port which I forgot about, which is there, which is a 12 volt 10 amp output, which is for this included accessory to plug into to give you a cigarette lighter type socket, accessory socket. So you plug that into there, and then that gives you 12 volts up to 10 amps through there for other chargers, whatever, you know, that require a cigarette lighter socket. Okay, that's it. I just forgot to mention those bits earlier. Okay, thanks very much for watching.